Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you my debt-free journey and the steps that I'm taking to become debt-free over the next year. Now if you're new to my channel, if you're new to following me, I've been on my debt-free journey for roughly around 4 years, and I have to admit I got into debt over really silly things. Unfortunately I did not know how to manage my money, and so I found myself getting loans and credit cards to pay for the car MOT or to go on holiday or just daily living. Back in June 2017 I made the decision to become debt free so that I could focus on working towards all my dreams and reaching all my financial goals, such as buying a house, retiring early, and just being able to make choices. I've been on my debt-free journey for quite a few years now, and I have stopped and started several times, but I thought this time round, why not document it on YouTube? So the method that I'm choosing to use is the debt snowball method, and the debt snowball method basically is where you list all your debts down and you start from the smallest to largest, and then as you clear off the debts, the money that you would have used in your minimum payments towards your smaller debts, you can then use it to your bigger debts. I find the debt snowball method really good because it just keeps me motivated and excited. I restarted my debt-free journey again in April after spending a couple of months before that making arrangements to get my debt sorted. Now I have to admit I don't disclose all my details, which is why you'll see credit card 1, CC 1 or loan 1, because I just don't feel comfortable disclosing every single detail. However, this is the amounts. It's just what I do when I'm out, so one of the first things I did was I actually tried to look for old letters, but since having my daughter I've been very disorganized. I've not been filing away my letters like I normally would, and so I wasn't entirely certain what the debts were and how much I had. I used my credit report and then also my old letters to sort of marry the two together and confirm my debts. So as you can see here, these are all my debts. I've got 3 credit cards and I've got 6 loans. Now they're all quite small, the balances, and if I was still working, I'm currently on maternity leave at the minute, but if I was still working I'd be able to clear this off in just a few months, maybe 4 to 5 months, but it's going to take me a lot longer just because my income is a lot lower. Now if I just focused on paying the absolute minimum debt for each of these debts, then I would become debt free in October 23. However, because I'm using the debt snowball method, it means that I'm actually going to become debt free in June 22, which is so exciting because I have to admit, earlier today I was feeling a little bit down in regards to my debts and thinking, I don't know if I can do this, maybe I should make the amounts a little bit smaller, and it's something I can still consider. However, I realised that I could become debt free in literally just over a year, so I think that's pretty amazing. So then I've also listed the priorities here. Now this is a bit jumbled up for me, so what I've done is on my debt tracker I've actually reorganized it from smallest to largest. So this is my debt tracker, and as I mentioned I restarted my debt-free journey in April, so that was my balance at the time, and I decided to actually make a one-off payment to clear the first smallest debt, which was £40, and that is now cleared. I've then also had a debt removed from my account because there was an error which should have been sorted a very long time ago. Because I disputed it, they've actioned it and it all seems to be sorted now. So for now, because I've not heard anything from them, I'm assuming that that is now wiped off, which is brilliant. And then for the rest of the debts, I paid off £20 a month. As I clear each of these debts, I will be putting the extra money from the debts that I cleared off into my next smallest debt. So let's say for example I have now cleared off loan 2. I now have an additional, although it says £40 here, it was originally £20, so I now have an additional £20 that I can now contribute towards loan 5, and then that's the steps that I will plan to take. I can then also contribute an additional £10 for my credit card 2 and then put that towards my loan 5. This is just a small snippet into my debt-free journey. As time goes on, I will share more on YouTube. I hope this video was useful for you, and thank you so much for watching. I will speak to you soon. Bye. Nothing can break me.
faster car. Lay my troubles to rest, blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car.